It's subjective. The courthouse is going to, the annex was going to cost $3.2 million in '07, and now it's up to $6 million. $6 million on the courthouse? Annex? I think that's about what it's running, isn't it? I think Ms. Stimson had a report
from our auditor.
I think Ms. Stimson had a report on there earlier today.
I mean, that information, if it was credible.
Budget here.
We got it from right there on the budget thing.
Here is what the cost is so far. We've already got it.
Did you verify those figures for us?
I have not talked to Mr. Utley. Mrs. Stimson has the figures as of January.
Would you like to go ahead?
This is public information. There's where the expenditure, this is the cost, the seat papers, are all the
It's not
cost
even
of the
finished
courthouse. Huh?
That's
Not
what
even-
That's right, it's not
Oh,
even
these
finished
are
yet.
projected, okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
She was rushing.
Yes, ma'am.
The grant application that we received in October of 2009 contains the figure that you mentioned, $8.35 million, was prepared by Fisher Heck Architects, and it is for the total project cost. It is not for only the exterior phase.
For the inside.
And that information is in Austin. It was part of the Round 6 grant application prepared by Fisher Heck.
If my memory serves me correctly, when Mr. Fisher came to court and quoted $8.2 million as his anticipated project cost, it did not include furnishings. It included the exterior and the interior structure, but it did not include furnishings.
In '07. That's still a long time, and if you still look at the annex, they quoted $3.2 million on it too. So that's where we stand. Commissioners had a hard decision. I would like to see it go out to the taxpayers in a referendum or a bond election. I know I've made a lot of you mad. I really don't mean to, because the Historical Society, I know you've worked long and hard. I know you've busted your tail to try to get the grants. But I look at the dollars on the other side. I have not mean to insult any of you.
So you think it's going to get cheaper as time goes on? Probably not. We have money available.
Well, we may not have, we probably don't have the funds available now.
And if you project that it could cost $15 million and we don't have grants, I think you're saying 8.3, but we're going to get 5.2. Are you saying that the taxpayers could pass a bond to cover the 100%?
Well, what I'm saying, if you do it by the rules and regulations that suits the Historical Commission, just like Alfred Braddock made the decision, I'm not going to go it that way. I'm going to fix it and fix it for 25% of the cost. There are other ways to go about it if you don't have to live up to their regulations. That's what I'm saying.
Right, and we did fix it, and it
did
lasted
fix
for
it.
about 4 or 5
Well,
years.
it-
Yeah, I don't know if that was
Talked about a
particular thing.
Band-Aid.
Well, that was not what Judge Braddock did. That was what Judge Braddock did.
It didn't get fixed.
Thank you very much for your time.
Well, we're
Again,
here today.
I did not mean to insult any of you. I have a high value for the Historical Society and the things you've done.
Okay, Mr. Utley, in regard to, this is something else, but several of us are from other counties.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just would like you to address the First Amendment in your spare time.
Okay. I understand the First Amendment.
You really?
I studied constitutional law.
Well,
But I think
Okay,
you
well,
said-
wait, this is not about resumes and amendments. This is about Karnes County Commission for Veterans Community, 2011.
no, it's
I'm done.
Yes, ma'am, I understand that, but you spoke, Ms. Mulder, I would never deny you the right to speak, you know that. You know me, Ms. Mulder, so we don't have to go on that page. Let's not add argument to argument. But, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you for
Utley.
your time.
We are now to we're item number 27, which says discuss the planning committee to review county personnel policy manual updated March 26. Thank y'all. I know, but I said it wrong, I apologize. March 9th, 2009, and that's going to be Commissioner Hummel.
Okay. What everybody has before them is a list. Is there proposed?
Yes, Judge, that's the list of the people that I've asked to be on the personnel manual. Some of the past members are elected officials that have retired, and so this is a new list. The only one I don't have on is representatives from the JPs and the clerks. And Judge Villanueva said she would do that, if the rest of the judges would agree to it. There's just a few things we kind of need to tweak from the manual that was dated in March of '09. So we just kind of need to update it.
Can we, like, this is the proposed right now, can you get something together and you can put it on the agenda like you did with, how we did the, thing, like where you put it, or who we were, so we knew, and that way it's on there for us to pass that committee, can you rework it?
Basically, this list is for the name of the people that will be presented.
So will you solidify that, is what I'm asking you, will you go around and work on that? And the other thing, Commissioner Hummel, please, will you look and see what we have regarding policy? I don't think we have a lot, but I need you to look, because we need to write superseding policies that make sense. I want you to look and see, like, I know we're gonna do the courtroom reform and stuff like that, I know we've discussed some of those. But will you see what's on file, if there's anything on file?
Other than personnel file? Okay.
I mean, have we ever done anything, I mean, because a lot of times we say, well, that's down there, well, it's not. I mean, do we have any computer policies we need to look at, or talk about some of that stuff we need to look at?
And Judge, I know with.
Oh, so okay, so this is not what you're working on.
He's one of the personnel.
So you're not working on the policy parts?
No.
But you're going to, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I will help you.
I mean, the way that it came, when you came and talked to me, I thought y'all were doing all of it, and then when I saw
And I will
that.
help with all of that, because there was, I think it was Jackson County, I actually have the commissioner's court policy on how the commissioner's court will be held. Who can talk, when they can talk, how they're addressed, blah, blah, blah.
TAC has a whole decorum right
And it's
now.
probably the same thing that TAC did,
Actually, they did it.
but I will help him with any policy that you would like to,
Okay,
other than personnel.
but you're gonna, what happened?
I said I will help you with the personnel policy and any other policies, computer, corporate policy,
Okay.
whatever you want to.
Okay. Thank you, my apologies. That's good. Okay.
Try to go home.
We all want to go home, that sounds like a good place. So that's just a discussion thing, y'all are gonna get that, you're gonna solidify this list, okay?
And we'll put it on the April 8th agenda.
Okay, thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. Number 27, consideration, discussion, and possible action postponing, canceling the contract with MK Boyle, general contractor, for the benefit of the owner. The project is the restoration of the Karnes County Courthouse, Phase 1, located at 101 North Henry, Karnes City, Texas. The architect is Fisher Heck Incorporated Architects. He offers me Barbara Nigershaw. I guess as we got here tonight and we beat this way, the only thing that I can see, the only logical conclusion we can make right now, we don't know where we're going with this, we don't know what's going on. We've asked for a lot of information, we want your input, we want everybody's input. We want to make informed decisions. I'm really big on that informed decision deal. I mean, even if I get screamed at and yelled at about making informed decisions, I won't make them. And I mean, these guys have come to me about stuff, and they want to be held to standards. They really do. They want to do what's right for you, and I know that. I know that with my whole heart and soul, that everyone wants to do what's right. So we're here with this, and the deal is I make a motion to postpone until we can go further, until we can figure out what's going on. If there's anybody else that has anything to say, please say it.
We can't do it.
Well, no, there's nowhere. Well, I had an offer. I had an offer for an office. I don't know if anybody else did, but somebody, one of the local businessmen called and offered me an office. So,
You know, the way this is written, Judge, it's kind of confusing to me because it doesn't ask for documents, it doesn't ask for plans or anything. Every time that I see it on the agenda, it's about canceling the contract. And that language is, I guess, got these people stirred up. So,
it says canceling and postponing, doesn't it? Read that to me. Read that sentence to me. And then Sharon Fleming came and presented stuff to me. I am not going to hand it back to her. I'm going to accept the documents she gives me, and I'm going to look at them. It doesn't say anything about presenting documents. No, it doesn't. But how else do I get those documents if I don't let her present them to me?
Well, I think the point is, we cannot move out of the courthouse now. My office can't move. I would love to.
Yeah, we have nowhere to go.
It rains in my office.
Yeah, that's right. We have nowhere to go. I mean, so logically, we have to postpone it. And if it's for the reasons that everybody wants it postponed, or if it's for the reasons that nobody wants it postponed, it's got to be postponed because we have nowhere to go. We have nowhere to work.
You're simple.
Okay, I think the judge had an email from MJ Baller that said they're gonna start March 15th.
On-site construction,
Okay,
on-site March 15th.
That's got her
It
started.
can't be done.
Stirred up, okay. So we can't do that. All right, please.
I believe the start date was March 1.
Well, it may have said that, but anyway,
There was no
I know we
request
can't,
to go.
I know we can't, that annex will not be finished. We know that we can't move into there. I know before June 1st, and I'm saying August 1st, at the rate it's going, what I've seen so far, I know it can't be before, but so, we need to postpone it. We need to send a letter. Is that what we have to do, to postpone it to the end of the law? Send them a letter, or that we're postponing it until that time, if they're on notice? How do we have to proceed?
May I respectfully suggest that they invoice the county twice, and so they are due payment for services performed. They've already done some abatement work that was completed last November, I believe, to pull out some hazardous material, tile or pipe insulation or something. So they're owed money on their contract. So I would respectfully suggest that you pay them what they're owed so that they're up to date, and then they'll, I'm certain, be willing to discuss with you, shifting that contract start date to a time.
Mrs. Flynn, they have to shift it, we have nowhere to go.
Yes.
That, I mean, if you get into our office, I have nowhere to go.
I understand.
There's a logic
understand that.
behind this.
I know that. I don't know if that's been broached with them.
But the county has not refused to pay the bills. The county has asked for explanation.
Right, we asked for explanation.
Because it's now,
Have you received that yet, Bob?
No, sir, I haven't.
You seen a bill?
they billed us, but the whole thing I know they did was came down in one afternoon, crawled around, basically the bottom there.
Well, we have a bill in here that states it's for the bond and for removal of insulation, et cetera. That is in our packet today. That bill is in here. It shows the bill for this. And we're gonna owe that. We're gonna have to pay it when it comes up next time. We're gonna have to pay it. But we're not gonna get out of pay. We know we're obligated to that. And it will be paid,
But they need to hold off.
but we need to notify them
And
that
if they want to start tomorrow, they can. I mean, but I gotta get somewhere to go.
I think they're aware of the situation. They just need to be contacted formally.
Anyway, it's almost 10 o'clock, folks. So, yes, sir.
I was cautioned, if you say postpone or suspend, those have meanings under the contract, and then if you use those terms, then it could have a financial implication for the
So then
county.
what
So I
could we
would
do?
say, if you wanted to